Hello, this is Gregory. I thought that I would do a video or series of videos about my travels way back in the spring of the year 2000. To start with, I left Vancouver, Langley, BC in March 8th and flew over Alaska to Japan. On the way, I took luggage, and which I still own 21 years later. And thank you for Atlantic Luggage Company. Your product works well. I look for luggage with good wheelies, and earlier years I went backpacks, but I think you can go anywhere with a good set of wheels. I spent 2 weeks in Japan taking Japan Rail everywhere, but I think I'll leave that for another video. First of all, I wanted to say something about my Road Warrior Telecoupler 2 which I used. When I looked online, I couldn't find anything about it, so I thought it was worth while mentioning. It has a Velcro strap that you wrap it up onto a phone, and basically the one end, get it right, one end records the playback from the phone, so it knows when there's a dial tone, etc., and the other end transmits. As it happened on the trip, I had this little NEC portable subcompact computer, and it turned out that more times than not, when I got to a hotel room, they had an RJ11 phone jack on the phone system. You just unhook the phone, plug it in, the handset, plug that in, and go away. But I did use this in some places. I did use it on some pay phones in places like China. I got no idea at this time what service I used, but there was a system that I paid for that every country I went to, they'd have a few phone numbers that you could call in the big cities and connect to the internet. I thought that I was really forward person. I was up to date. The fact that I updated my web pages as I went along. They're all still recorded there on archive.org, and I'll pass a link to them as we go along. And I'll reference them in further videos. As I said, I'm going to skip over Japan for now. I had a great time there, but for various reasons I'll kind of merge a couple of Japan trips together. From Japan, I flew with Japan Airlines to Shanghai, and then eventually I took trains all the way from Shanghai across China and Russia to Europe, which, as I said, I will reference in the next video. For now, I will just, as I said, I'll use my coupler here. With the coupler, there was a Telecoupler 2. It says a high-speed modem coupler. High-speed acoustic coupler connects your modem to virtually any telephone and lets you send and receive faxes, transmit data, check your email, or access online services with your portable or notebook computer wherever your travels may take you. Utilizing advanced signal processing technology, the Telecoupler 2 can interface with a telephone system when no direct connection is available. Communicate over pay, cellular, hotel, digital PBX, and international telephones up to 14,400 BPS or 28,800 BPS. Then it says pay phones usually limited to speeds of 9,600. and it has a 9-volt battery, and which you can change. And as I said, I'll show more about this little document about the instructions, and then you can pause on the video if you want to see more of that. I also have this Monster or Road Warrior International. Had a full set of gear for the mobile professional, and when you drive hard, eliminate these hard drive upgrades, protect your equipment, power to plug in wherever you're headed, and connective gear for every situation your modem may encounter. And it says you can go to warrior.com for more product information, but now there's some other sports equipment manufacturer. I imagine that warrior.com domain name is worth a fair amount of money. So that's it for this video, and as I said, thank you very much. Bye.